Chapter 7, St. Michael's Castle. In the bushes that edges the pathway, Theodore heard some odd noises. The noises became louder and louder until they were piercingly loud. Bunker, bunker, bunker. The sound was deafening, and suddenly hundreds of brunkies appeared out of the bushes. Brunkies circled the group and walked closer, trapping them with their gruesome bodies. Jamie the dragon blew fire at some brunkies, and they fell backwards, giving the group space to escape. The chariot whizzed through the tiny opening and raced down the pathway away from the brunkies. The brunkies followed the chariot, and every time Ryan looked behind, it looked as though the group of brunkies had tripled in size. Then Adam spotted an enormous castle, St. Michael's. Smoke was billowing out of the castle, and loud screeches and pained yells seemed to choke the smoky air. St. Michael's castle was under attack from the awful brunkies, and a shadow of despair wiped the hope of Ryan's face. "We're too late," he cried helplessly. "No, we're not," Princess Cassandra assured them. "I know a secret way into the castle. Follow me." The group followed the princess as she ran to the left-hand side of the castle, and when reaching a section of the wall, she asked Ryan to chant the magic words. Ryan pointed the lolly at the wall of the castle and said, "Zabby, zabby doo, open." A furry green door appeared in the wall into the castle, and Ryan turned its triangular knob. The door opened, and when they were all safely in St. Michael's castle grounds, the door shut tightly behind them. Waiting for them on the other side was a short, fat man wearing a royal purple cape and a red top hat with a peacock feather. He had a swirly mustache and piercing blue eyes that glowed with happiness when he saw the group. "Thank heavens you are here," he cried, elated. "It is written that the little king would come. We have been waiting for a long time and cannot hold the brunkies back anymore. They have been storming the castle for weeks." The short fat man walked up to Ryan and bowed. "You look exactly the way the all-seeing prophet described you. Please help us, little king. Only you have the power to save our world." Ryan blushed for a moment, and then, looking at his group of friends, thought about how far they had all come. "I will do whatever I can to save your world," Ryan said, in a voice he hardly recognized. Adam looked at Ryan and said, Okay, can you please help them so we can get back home? I don't want to miss footy training, and Dad will be worried. You know that." Everybody looked at Adam bewildered. "Adam, we must save our people. Then you can play footy," Princess Cassandra said to Adam disappointingly. "Let's do it," Ryan stated. What exactly do I do?" "You must reverse the spell," the short fat man explained. The group began to think about how they would be able to reverse the spell, and in a flash of genius, Adam said, "To reverse the brunky spell, why don't we say the word brunky backwards?" "Brilliant," Princess Cassandra said. Her annoyance with Adam now gone, Adam was happy that the beautiful princess was no longer upset with him. He suggested that the best thing would be to catch a brunkie and try out the spell. Finding a large cage used for prisoners at St. Michael's Castle, the group went out to find a solitary brunkie.